Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you've seen a couple of previous videos, you would have spotted, you would have noticed I was talking about the old steel frame that I was going to build. We'll just get straight back into it, and I've got the frame sitting here right beside me. So we're going to start building into it. I've stripped it down and taken everything off, and I'm just starting to clean it now. When I say clean, I'm going to sort of rub it down. So I'll just show you and I'll just get back into it right now. So there's the bike. As you can see, there's the frame, the doors. I've been through what it is and what it looks like. Still got some cleaning up to do. So I've taped off everything I want to keep. So there's a whole sticker on here that wraps around with the Reynolds badging on it. There's the Londoner badge on here. And here is the Dawes badge all covered up and ready to go. It's pretty much everything. There's a little British flag in there, so I'll keep that. So everything else is going to get refreshed. I'm not going to give it a full respray. I'm just going to, wow, it is going to get hit with paint, the whole thing, but I'm not going for a full paint job. I'm just going to clean it up and get it all tidy, just to refresh the paint job a wee bit. I think I'll actually just paint over the headset. I'll give it a clean, and then it's quite painful trying to find another one to suit. So that's where we're at, and what I'm going to use is I'm going to use the just a good old, I think it's a 000 steel wool. It just kind of takes, it's not the smoothest, like you can get smooth sandpaper and stuff, but I don't need to do that. I'm just going to take a bit of the coating off, a bit of the clear as well, and it just leaves a kind of a scuff, enough for a bit of grip, a bit of adhesive for the paint to sit on. So like I said, it's not some show pony, it's just going to be another build with that group set that I got waiting over there. So yeah, we're just going to get into it. I'm going to start giving it the rub down, and I'll touch base with you guys as soon as I've finished the first sort of touch up with the paint. Oh, and by the way, there's the Avanti you might have saw in just a second ago. There's the brakes. She's got the brakes, twin levers, ready to go. Just about to list it for sale, get rid of it. That's what it looks like overall. So that one came up really cool. If you saw my last video, that was the one I was building there. Took all the parts off this bike and fired it over there, ready to go to put onto this frame. So that's what we're ready to do. So yeah, I'll just get into it. Alrighty, here's the paint I use. As you can see, I've just flicked over it basically. It's all taped up along there. Just sprayed it all up. Just a light, thin sort of spray. Just a haze over top of everything. Just to tidy it up and blacken it up a wee bit, make it look a bit tidier overall. It's going to come up okay, and that's what I expected. I didn't want it, like I said, it's not some showroom brand new bike build, but I've got a little touch I'm going to add to the lug area, because it's got such quite nice lugs on it. I've got a silver paint pen which will outline the lugs a wee bit and give it a little bit of character. Might as well do that. If I'm skilled enough, I might even be able to fill in the Dawes lettering with this. I don't think I can, but I'll give it a go. So as you can see, looks all right. Painted up, pretty flash. Just let it dry now, and we'll come back to it when it's looking a bit better, and I can start fiddling with it and putting stuff on it. Okay, hey, here we go. So pulled off the sticker work. Don't worry about the saddle, I've just got it holding on the seat pin at the moment. I haven't done the doors writing. I think I won't do it because I don't have a fine enough tip to paint into that lettering. But overall it's looking quite clean and tidy now. Dried, paint's dry, the sticker work's come up where it was, and what I did with the silver pen, I've still got to do one little bit on this side, as I just brought out the shape of the quite elegant lugs, just brought it out and made it look a bit better, as you can see. Bit of silver outlining. I think that looks quite nice. Just adds a little bit of class, that's all it's for, just a bit of fun. Not really fussed if it comes out too tidy or not, but I'll just finish off with the last one up here and here, and it should be done, and then we will start putting the group set on. As you can see, I'm starting to piece it together. The bars, these are crazy looking bars. I don't actually know what they are, but they have some funky aero bend on them from probably the 90s. The reason why I'm running these and not the ones I originally said I was going to run, the oversized one with the stem, is I couldn't get hold of an adapter for the bike. 1 inch to 1/8 adapter to run a standard stem on, so we have to run the well, a pretty nice IDN, an ITEL Mumbre or whatever they call these things. Nice chrome stem with a 1-inch insert, so that's just going to go with the, kind of brings out the silver in the bike anyway. So therefore this was a 26.0 clamp, so was the bar, so we had to run the 26 bars, which is okay, it'll be fine, it'll wrap up fine. There's a wee bit scruffy with the old bar tape on it, but you're not going to see any of that once I wrap it. But there's those bars there, and derailleurs are getting ready to go on. I've got to pull the bottom bracket from the frame shortly. I just left it in there for painting purposes, and the other problem I ran against was I forgot about the reach on the frame. Being a 27-inch frame, the reach for the brakes, the wheel sits a little lower in these forks and in the rear of the bike. So to sort that out, you have to put a longer reach brake, and so I've gone back to the original brakes that came with the bike, which are the Weinmann brakes. Classic oldies, but they work. They're about as strong as those ones anyway. So these I'll save for another day. And I'll put the longer reach in, which is further down. You can drop them down in the bottoms of the calipers. So that's what I'll be doing there. Yeah, so what we'll do is I'll start fitting the stuffers on, because it's very difficult to do everything with one hand, so I need both hands. I will catch up with you shortly when I've fitted a bit more stuff onto the bike. So as you can see, got the shifters on, got some brakes on, got the cranks and bottom bracket in. She's looking pretty good there, nice and smooth. Derailleurs on, rear brakes on. We are getting there. I think it's starting to look pretty cool. I'm looking forward to this one. I think it's going to ride pretty sweet. Hey, old school frames and old school geo ride nice with modern spec. So it's one of my sort of favorite kinds of builds. So I think this will come up nice. It's a bit of a stretch. It's a bit of a big bike, but hey man, not everyone's a short ass. So yep, I'm about to carry on. I'll carry on wiring it up. I've got to do a front derailleur mod. I need a spacer for it to fit around. This thing's a bit big for the frame, so I've got to make some spaces. Oh, what do you reckon? I just put the wheels in for the moment. These aren't, well, that isn't the tyre I'm going to use. It's just a random tyre that's sitting on the rim. So we're getting there. I've actually got to put a spoke in that wheel. It's got a broken spoke. Unmatching wheels, you know, another problem, but it doesn't matter. Not too fussed. We're getting there. It's taking a bit of thinking outside the box, because this frame was kind of never designed for STIs. I've had to use what I've got in the shed to make the cabling work. As you can see, there's little braze-on mounts, and then I've had to hold the cable to keep it stiff through here. Under here, there's little mounts and a cable that comes up under here. And this is a slightly modified frame bracket. I'm running sort of more modern STI cable stops. So we're getting there. We just have to think outside the box to get the cabling to work. So far she's good. So I mean, I've got it's all good. It's all working. So getting closer and closer. So the next one you see when I catch up with you will be probably close to being finished, but I'll just keep on pushing, and I'll check in with you later. Hey guys, and welcome back. It's been a couple of days since I last filmed. Yeah, just been doing other shit. So I managed to get that bike sorted. Went all through it. It's sitting right here. Let's just show you. Let's just see what we've got here. So this is the bike. Got everything on it, as you can see. I put the 28C tyres on. They're a bit beefier and they fill the bike up, the gaps up a bit better, and they make the bike a little bit more presentable. There's the drivetrain all set up, ready to go. I've got all the cabling on. She's all dialed and working, which is really good. So I've put some basic pedals on as usual. I'm quite happy with this outcome again. Brakes are dialed, seats on, of course, and that head tube looks pretty cool. I've got those outlined lugs on there, and it suits the Dawes badge and everything, so it looks pretty good. Overall, pretty damn happy with it. So I haven't taken it for a ride, literally just finished it, so I will take it for a wee spin. It's certainly a big boy's bike, but I think it looks really smart now. If you like me and you like the old school style of bike, this is definitely something to try. You should build yourself a Steely with some slightly more modern componentry. So this is, you know, it is only a 2x9, so it's still old-ish and as far as group sets go, but just putting on STI on an old Steely and having a nice, smooth, resilient frame to ride with a modern setup is quite a nice feel. So if you get to try it, do it, and you might be like me and get hooked on steel frames, really want to ride them all the time. So there you go, that's the finished product. I hope you like it. I think it looks pretty damn cool as usual, and not sure, might keep this one, we'll see. So thanks for tuning in. Chuck us a like, sort of lets me know if you're watching my videos and you actually like this raw footage. I'm just a wee speck in the YouTube world. I just do it for fun every now and again. It's not like it's a lifelong job or career for me. So yeah, chuck us a like if you enjoy these videos, and we'll see you on the next one.